Hi, I'm Bridget.
And I'm Lila.
And this is the Birdbrains Podcast. Do you want to give an intro, your name, where you're from?
Yeah, so my name's Lila Gleason. I'm from Northern Virginia, but I just recently moved to London. My family picked up and moved across the pond. But I went to have you ever seen the movie Remember the Titans?
Yes.
So that was my high school, T.C. Williams.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so I loved that. And yeah, I'm a senior. I work for RecSport, and I've been working there for 4 years, and I love it so much.
Wow. Okay, fun. What do you do for RecSport? Media marketing, stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm a marketing assistant. So it's basically just, it's such a broad title because we do so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not necessarily specific on any of those things, but we have marketing assistants, graphic designers, and then photographers and videographers. So marketing assistants kind of just do all of that, but it's not my specialty. So my specialty is making stupid reels for the Instagram and just posting whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll help out with graphics sometimes. I'll take pictures if I can. I'm not much of a videographer on the camera, but
Real.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite part of doing that?
I think just the office environment. We'll come in to the office for 2 hours once a week, and we have such a great team of people that all have similar interests in marketing, and they're all so personable. So just connecting with those people, and that makes making the silly videos so easy because it's you're just making funny videos with your friends. It's not as business-like. So I love my coworkers.
Yeah. And then you told me your major was sports media. Do you have any minors or anything like that?
My minor, I just completed it, actually. It's in event management.
Oh, that one?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I just finished my capstone project, and I hosted, basically it's you host an event, and you choose it, and then people come, whatever. I did a 5K, and it was basically, it was super small, but it was basically just me and my friends, and then my group members' friends, and we all came and we walked the Huckleberry Trail by, Rising Silo. So we walked that, and we saw cows, and we got Blacksburg bagels and free drinks. It was so fun. But I was recommended that minor when I was a freshman, so I was oh, absolutely, of course I'll do that. And then that could lead into sports event planning, maybe. Yeah.
Is that something you'd be really interested in doing?
I think so, yeah, because something that, especially with my recent move to London, I feel I could help bring the NFL to London because it's already such a growing thing there. They love, their team is the Jaguars, which is so strange. I don't know why they like them so much, but yeah, so that's a growing business in London. So if I could get behind that, that would be
I feel
really cool.
Overall in the world, people are just getting really interested in football.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is kind of crazy because what are they gonna call it? I don't know.
American football.
American football, I guess. Yeah. It just feels weird to
I know. Put that
if you
in
miss
front
the
of it.
first word of that, then you're gonna be really confused. But yeah, is there high school and college football there too, or is just pro what's kind of moving over there?
It's just pro because they have rugby. So they're their thing in college and high school would be rugby, and then they just go. They there's been the Steelers played in Dublin and or maybe it was London. I don't know.
Isn't there stuff in Paris right now? There's something in
Probably.
Paris.
I just there's so many teams going overseas and kind of promoting that. So I think at some point it will be really big. So hopefully that could be a fun avenue to go down.
Yeah, for sure. Are there any teams that you like to watch here, any sports for Virginia Tech that you really enjoy watching?
Yeah, definitely. I go to every single football game. I'm very adamant about that. I just I haven't been to as many basketball games as I should. If we were if we made it into the March Madness tournament every year, then I would be pretty locked in. But I know our women's team is doing good, so that's a plus.
I'm excited to see how I feel the sports are developing. They're all getting better. Obviously the huge $50 million budget going to them, which is going to be insane.
Yeah.
But we're already playing big schools. We played South Carolina to start the season in Atlanta, which I feel kind of brought more name to Virginia Tech in college football.
I hope so.
Vandy playing, because now Vandy's ranked. Well, they just lost to Texas.
I know, I watched
which is
that
amazing.
But I know, good for you.
Yes, good for me. I don't know how we gave up 21 points in the fourth quarter, but we still won.
Thank God.
So I'll take what I can get.
Yeah.
A win's a win. That's my statement on Texas football this year, because that's all
A
it's
win's
been.
a win.
Yeah. How are your teams doing?
Pretty decent. My Bengals aren't doing well. I'm like only college football, my only college I really support fully is Virginia Tech.
Okay.
I do, like, I can appreciate Notre Dame, but I don't like how they're kind of by themselves and not in a conference. Like, that just annoys me.
But they're in the ACC and everything else.
Yeah, I'm like, can you, like, you're not better than anyone else. Like, you know, I wish Virginia Tech was doing a bit better.
It's okay. Maybe next year.
Maybe next year. Maybe when we get a coach.
Yeah. When we have a coach of some kind.
Yes,
We'll have a team, possibly, question mark?
Maybe.
Yeah, weren't the Bengals, like, really bad at the beginning of last season, and then they, like, revived themselves?
Yeah, because I think Joe Burrow was injured again, like, last season. It's literally just, they have such an amazing quarterback and these wide receivers, but it's like their O-line is just such an issue. And, like, Joe Burrow just keeps getting sacked, and then he keeps getting injured, and then we have to bring in someone else that doesn't have the same chemistry with his players, and we just need to put a little bit more money into our defensive side, but...
Yeah, did you watch the Netflix documentary on, like, the 3 quarterbacks?
Oh my gosh, I didn't.
There's a docu-series. I'm watching it. That's the only reason I know who Joe Burrow is, because I don't follow pro.
Okay.
I follow Texas alumni, but I don't follow pro.
Yeah.
It follows Kirk Cousins, Joe Burrow, and then, who's the other one? Jared Goff.
What's it called?
Shoot, let me look. It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix?
It's on Netflix. It's really good. It's just called Quarterback.
Oh, okay.
It's really good, and that's, like, they talk about the progression of those 3, like, over the season. And, like, when they, who was it, Kirk Cousins, when they took him out and, like, put in, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on who they put in. But they took him out of the game because he wasn't playing well. And they just put in another guy as, like, the head quarterback, even though, like, he'd been playing for, like, 5 years for them as their starting quarterback. But that's the only reason I know the Bengals went. They were bad, and then they just, like, had, like, a winning streak.
I know. I was watching their Super Bowl game. I think I was a senior in high school when they were against the Chargers, I want to say, or it was the Rams. It was not the Chargers. But obviously they lost, but I was very, very locked in on that game, and that was, like, my first time seeing my team that's been so bad when I was growing up to, like, finally come in and, like Joe Burrow really did save the team.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a shame that he's injured right now, but
He'll revive himself.
he will. He always does.
Do you have any, like, experiences at Virginia Tech, like, being a student or, like, working for Tech that you really enjoy? Like, anything fun?
I just, like, my experience here, I never, like, rushed a sorority or anything, which I kind of do regret. But at the same time, like, my experience, I think, is very similar, even if I rushed or not, because, like, all of my friends are, and, like, I'm still really involved in Greek life, I feel like, in so many aspects, like, through my friends and stuff. If I were to tell, like, if my, like, little sister was coming into Tech and she, like, asked for advice, I'd be like, never, like, turn down an opportunity to go out with your friends or, like, go do anything with your friends, because, like, those little things that, like, you might not want to do in the moment, like, lead to, like, so many good memories. And so many of my best memories here have been, like, from those moments where I'm like, I don't want to go out tonight, but, like, my friends are, like, I might as well, you know?
Yeah.
And those were, like, my favorite nights.
I feel like making friends with people in your classes, like, especially for, like, sports media and, like, journalism, because, like, we take a lot of the same stuff, making friends with them, like, who I wouldn't normally, because, like, we have different lives, they're connected to everybody.
Coming in as a communications major, we had, like, you had this too, right? Like, the first experience comm and then comm skills.
Yeah.
The people in my comm skills class, it was like 20 people, but I see them and I'm still in contact with them to this day. And when I see them at Center Street or downtown, I'll be like, oh my gosh, like, I get so excited to see those people, because I guess it's just, like, that freshman experience, but it's like you get so connected to those people. Every new semester after, like, being in that class, I will see at least, like, 3 people I know in all of my, like, comm classes. And it's amazing because, like, then you always have friends wherever you
Oh,
go.
yeah. I get stopped. I lived in Slusher my freshman year.
Oh my God.
I get stopped by people like who lived in Slusher. They're like, I recognize you.
Yeah.
From where? And I'm like, think you lived in my dorm.
Probably, yeah.
There's so many people that lived there, and I just see them everywhere.
Me too. I was in Pritchard. So
Oh, okay. Similar vibe.
Same vibe, yeah. There was like a lot of, basically like most people I know now lived in Pritchard.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
So many people.
I came from out of state, my roommate and I both did.
Yeah.
And we didn't know anything about the dorms at Tech.
So that's why you're living in Slusher.
Well, we picked Slusher because it was the best location. I still stand by that.
Okay.
It's the closest to like the duck pond lot, to the drill field, to downtown, to like everywhere you need to be. It's kind of the most central.
Yeah, you're right.
And a lot of people live there, so it's still social, because I didn't want a quiet dorm.
I did like I would go over to Slusher to like hang out with my friends that lived there. So yeah.
I feel like it was a great vibe.
How did you find your roommate from out of state?
Instagram.
Yeah.
The like Instagram page.
Yeah, me too, because I like found my roommate. She was from Connecticut, and she transferred, unfortunately. McKenna, I miss you. Yeah, she went back to UConn though, which is unfortunate.
I just met a couple of girls who I've like become really close with, who transferred from University of Delaware. And I was like, that's such a random, but they're from Nova. And I'm like, this is amazing. Like, I love how Tech, like, I found so many people where I'm like, I didn't know that you could be from there.
Yeah, there's literally everyone that goes here, I feel like, is from Northern Virginia. It's insane.
Or Jersey.
Or Jersey.
But then you find the weird, like, they're not from there, and I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Not from there. And I feel like now I'm finding more and more
Yeah.
outside of that.
Yeah. I mean, people that go to Tech, like, they're from all over the country.
Yeah.
And, like, even international students, too. So it's, like, usually it's safe to assume that they're from Nova.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I feel like the, like, RecSports and, like, other organizations, like, when you get to work with other students, you meet people from everywhere.
Yeah, you really do. I mean, a lot of my coworkers are from Northern Virginia, but, like, there's a few that aren't, and, like, we're all spaced out. But, like, we try and, like, get together every so often, like, go to L-Rides and, like, do our little community building within our little office, which is really sweet.
Yeah, I love that, like, I feel like just Tech does a good job of, like, bringing students together.
They really do.
Like, in different organizations. Like, there's so many ways to get involved, and it's just, like, a great way. Like, are you involved in any other clubs, or is, like, marketing your big? Or
That's, like, so freshman year, when I got this job, it was through the first experience comm class. Like, someone stood up and presented about this, and I was like, oh, like, I might as well apply. And that was kind of, like, my one thing. Like, I was like, I don't know, I had no other, like, interest in pretty much, like, joining anything else. I was like, oh, I have this job. Like, that's all I need.
Yeah.
And it honestly was all I needed, because I've met so many people through this job and made so many connections through it. Yeah, I could have had, like, other clubs and stuff, but, like, I just honestly wasn't looking because I was so, like, focused on this. But it worked out the way it was supposed to.
Yeah, I have the same thing with Hokie Vision. Like, there's literally, like, 150 employees. And, like, I have other clubs, but, like, I feel like I'm working there all the time, so I see them and I'm, like, making, like, so many friends through it, where I'm like, yeah, if you work for them, you don't need another form, like, of socialization. Like, there's enough people, there's at least 30 kids per game, like, you're solid. Yeah, do you have, like, any other advice, like, for students who, like, want to get a job, or?
For incoming freshmen and stuff, like, I'd say really, like, go, like, listen to those presentations that come to your classes, and also, like, if someone doesn't know what they want to do with themselves, because I came into college, I had no clue, like, what I wanted to do. So my mom was like, just do comm, like, just do communications, like, that's so easy, and, like, you're good at talking to people, like, you can make friends through that. And I was like, okay, fine. But that was the best decision I've ever made, because if I came in as, like, business or marketing, like, my experience would have been totally different, I feel like, because business is so much more, like, it's not as fun.
It's so rigid.
It really is. And, like, if you are an incoming freshman and you don't know what to do, comm is the move, and then you can get so many opportunities through the School of Communication.
Oh, yeah.
Because they are so good at connecting you. It's incredible. I've never seen a school do that for their students like Virginia Tech does.
Oh, yeah. We have people, like, 3 people that just graduated Hokie Vision last year work for Pro Sports.
Oh, my gosh.
And I'm like, there were 10 alum, like, 10 people who graduated. 3 of them work for Pro Sports.
That's insane.
Already. And I'm like, you graduated and you work, like, one of them works for, like, the Arizona Cardinals. And I'm like, That's insane. As your like post-grad job,
Yeah.
you've just set yourself up for success.
Yeah.
And I think the School of Comm like
It
really
is,
helps
it's
with
seriously the School of Comm. Like, it's all
yeah,
there.
my friends in other majors, like, I feel like they're not getting the luck that I'm
No,
getting.
they're not.
I'm like, I feel like there's so many opportunities.
There really is,
Especially
yeah.
just, like, on campus, like, they really want students to get involved in sports.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whether it's rec or, like, the actual, like, Hokie Vision, like, the
Yeah,
college
they have,
side.
and like the football, like the athletic internship
Mm-hmm.
too, like that one's really popular. I know a lot of people that do that.
Yeah. There's the recruiting one, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a great thing. Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you for having me. I had a great time.
Yes. This is Bridget and Lila on the Birdbrains Podcast.